Hola, bonsoir.
What?
I said hello and good night in two separate languages.
I realize that. You say it in Spanish and French.
Mm-hmm.
Consecutively.
Mm-hmm. Bonjour. Well, technically, it's bonsoir at this point.
I'm spacing it. I don't know why I'm spacing. Okay.
Well, it's basically, bonsoir is basically a good evening.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome to another video. I am Billy, and for those of
you are absolutely not Billy.
I believe in you, me, you, me, you, me, you, me, yeah. I believe in you, me, you, me, you, me, you, me, yeah. Let's stay here for a lifetime underneath the moonlight, 'cause I don't want us to go. No, I don't want us to go. Yeah, you could be my lifeline, you could be my sunshine in a world so full of pain. Can you make it grow?
Sorry. I was talking on the basis and looking at you in the camera and saying, hey guys, I am Billy.
You better leave.
Sorry.
That better make it in the next video. At least there's a blooper at the end.
Guys, for those of you who are new, I am Sherry. This is my husband Billy, and we make up the Barthol crew. I realize we have a ton of new subscribers, so welcome to the family.
Welcome to the crew.
Welcome to the crew. Yeah, someone messaged me on. That's where I never mind.
What?
No, it was the guy that sent me the message on Facebook and say, hey, could this be one of your crew members? So from then I start like addressing them as the crew, because I was wanting a name for them. I mean, it's a B crew, yeah, but it was send the family and say, oh, the last name is Barthol as well, could this be one of your crew members? And I sent it to Papa. Yeah. Anyways, guys, sorry about that. It's a long night. It's been a long day, actually. So what we're gonna do today is an updated Q&A. We haven't done Q&A in a long time. We're not really particularly fond of Q&As or whatever they say.
I don't think that's the right wording.
No,
say
we're not
particularly fond of.
We just don't do them a lot.
Yeah, well, we're generally trying to put other content out. We don't want to do too many Q&As, otherwise it's just gonna get stale.
Yeah. So this is like an updated Q&A. Pretty much, it's almost 1 year.
Is it?
Yeah. I've posted ask me anything, ask me juicy questions for an updated Q&A on my Instagram, on my WhatsApp, and I think on my Facebook. I'm not sure about Facebook, but on a couple of different social media platforms. And you guys did send me your questions. Some of them I'm not gonna read because they're, you know what, I probably should still read them because it's an updated, but they're like from old videos. So if they were a real like crew member from a long time ago, they would have known those answers. But I have to bear in mind that we have a lot of new subscribers who still are trying to know who we are. So I might answer some of those. But let me just
we'll see whether or not it's pertinent or something that it's changed.
Yeah. So I kind of put them on my notes, that way I have all my questions in one place. The first one is, how did you know Billy was the one, and vice versa?
I don't know. I want to say I knew instantly, but in all honesty, that's just instant infatuation. Like, I knew at that moment that I wanted to marry you. I knew then that I wanted to. I didn't know you were the one.
Yeah.
Until, like, I didn't know you were the one. Until the first time that we said I love you.
Yeah.
And it was in that moment that I knew you were the woman that I wanted to spend every moment of the rest of my life.
You're making me blush. But for me, I never get butterflies. I really don't get butterflies. And with him, it's like butterflies, birds, bees. I know because I had the butterflies. I don't mush I don't gush over anybody. I don't. And especially like from a female standpoint to a guy. You know, it's like, oh, you're gonna be the strong person and let the guy fall for you. I was falling hard, but not light-headedly falling hard, if you understand what I mean. Falling, but not light-headedly falling. You know, and like in that moment, like I forget about everything and my past and everything. Is like, I mean, I don't really have a lot of past, but everything changed in that moment.
All right, as a young married woman that takes pride in finding ways to make your husband happy, how can you encourage or advise your colleagues or other married couples to treat or take care of their spouse? And I don't think that how much is important here. I don't think that much is a big thing. Mm-hmm. How would you encourage them?
Would I? For me, and this is all based on personal experiences, I know that I take care of my husband in the same way he takes care of me, just in different things. But most of it comes from my upbringing. I've seen my parents take care of each other in different ways, you know. So if my dad would farm the crops, my mom would go sell it, my mom would take care of the house, my dad do the rough things around the house to raise us. So that's based off my personal experience. I don't know how, yes, I can encourage young couples or married couple.
So to clarify it, what would you encourage them to do and why?
Oh, to break it down into semantics,
because you're like, you can make a blanket statement, absolutely, as in, yeah, take care of your spouse, but what do you mean?
What would you mean take care of your spouse?
Like, okay. What is a suggestion? Like something that isn't regularly thought of. What's the suggestion that that you could give to somebody?
My biggest suggestion would have to be teamwork. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. Because this is not just saying, wife, take care of your husband, or your husband, take care of your wife, or, you know, partners differently. This is just how do you take care of each other, right? Wasn't that the last part? Or what can you do? So for me, what I started doing is, if we're doing laundry, if I manage to do the laundry all by myself, like the wash, then Billy will fold and put them away for me, just to balance the work so one person is not overworked. Because at the end of the day, we're both doing 9 to 5 full jobs, you know. So it will varies from someone who is a stay-at-home wife and someone who works. It varies based on your lifestyle. But this is what I always say. It doesn't matter what aspect of life you live in or anything, teamwork.
Okay.
Be a good team player. My cake. I'll be right back. You can ask the next one by the time I'm back. Guys, I was just making a chocolate cake. So that's all it is. Nothing too fancy. But yeah, what was the other question?
What is one of the main ingredients in having a good or successful marriage?
Clear communication.
I can agree with clear communication. Especially when there is a language barrier of any sort. And that could even be, you know, somebody from one of the northern states with somebody from a southern state.
Yeah.
There's entirely different languages between them. So, clear communication is important. And that one I absolutely agree.
Yeah, it's just to the point. That's one of the main ingredients.
Where did you learn all the principles?
From my parents and my siblings.
Alright, and then a couple things that are a little off topic.
It's not off topic because there's no topic. They're asking their questions. So there's not... It's just that those questions, they kind of come in a series where it's like all correlated. Yeah.
So, somebody asked, when are you going to have my nephew? That's obviously got to be one of your
It's one of my best friend from Dominican Republic. It's his name. When am I going to have your nephew?
When it's time.
Yeah, I don't know.
When it's time. Any babies on the way? Sherry is glowing. No?
No. I might look like I have this sweatshirt on, but there's no babies over here. No babies.
When is your official book launch?
My official book launch. So we are gearing towards March of next year, just in honor of my mom's birthday, because of course my book is dedicated to my mom and dad. So March of next year. I did have a date March 4th, but I realized from the last 2 years, do not set dates to anything, because life is just changing like this. So I'm gearing towards early next year. Let me just put it towards that. I did have a month and a date, but with everything going on, who knows? So early next year. It's gonna be my official book launch.
I like that. And did Billy start college? No, but I did get accepted, and I will be starting in the fall.
Fall.
Yeah.
You have to say September for Jamaica when I use fall and spring to make them know which month. September. I must start
August.
till September. August. Oh yeah, August. Yeah, sorry, it's going fall in August.
Guys, I think that's gonna do it all for this time. Every other question was something that we had either done before or something that I wasn't comfortable answering. So, with that being the case, stay tuned. We think we got some nice things in plan. I know I have something nice in plan. Well, in store. So stick around. Fun things are coming. And we'll catch you in the next one.
And Merry Christmas when it comes.
Ah, yes. Merry Christmas. Bye.